All right, back for more carnage. We have. Well, I have no idea how this is wired, so I guess I'm gonna have to take a look here. Could do it with my multimeter, but try and untie however they got this set up. So I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna assume this one works, and I'm gonna replace just this end with this one. Okay, this one doesn't have a screw in it, and somehow it's staying in there. So how is that working? Is this, oh, these cables got little, I don't think you can see this. There's a little slice on that. Okay, so I'm not just taking this off. I'm cutting this. That's not good. Okay, now this one has black, white, red, and green. This is what I expect to see actually when you're looking at one of these wires. This feels like shrink wrap out here. All right, well, you know what? Let's not mess up. So first of all, stick this guy on there. That really feels like shrink wrap. I have no idea what was holding this one on actually. Is did they solder that in there? Oh, I think you can push it in, take the screw out, and then solder inside, and then it'll never come out, except for it actually did. So, no, yeah, there's a bullet in there. Okay, I'm not doing that. All right. I didn't have to cut it off the way I did. I could have stripped it past there, but I think this thing got plenty of length. So this is a thin outer sleeve, really thin. Surprised it doesn't get snagged and break. Thought it was heat shrink at first. All right, that is just a cover band playing that Beatles song. So please do not get me Pelosi'd. I can't help it. It's ambient noise. It's nothing to do with me. So DMCA police and content ID scumbags, do not nail me. So this looks like it's even thicker. Like I was having trouble with the other one getting in there. This looks way more painful. I should have done this first. Is this open? Ugh, get in there. Yeah, this one seriously feels thicker. All right. I'm back to this awful roof system. Yeah, I wish these were captive. Let me know if my voice isn't coming through. So he said the other day my voice wasn't going, but I think that was Piloter. I think that was me. And I would love to know what the right kind of screwdriver is for this. Seriously. Like some kind of flat Phillips. Like Reed and Prince or something. Take off this side. Gross. Figure out how this is wired. Oh. Interesting. It's stronger. Just want to use my multimeter for this because I don't want to break anything. Oh, and I just broke it. Yeah, okay. Great. So I'm gonna be rewiring this one too. But we're gonna get the key from it. Is 1 plus, black is 2 minus. Okay, so red and green is 1. It's thick. I do want to use my automatic wire stripper for this. Jacket is really spongy, man. This is not. Feels like it's gonna come apart. It feels like this caught fire. Actually, squeeze that. Okay, so tinning didn't work very well last time, but very tempted to tin this. It's so thick. I'm very confident about the part. Oh yeah, you can see it on the side. Awesome. Okay. Bigger workspaces. I know I keep saying that, but it's very solid. Now I might regret not making the jacket stripping it back longer because the spray tin is so bad. It just makes it harder to get in there. Get some of the other Phillips screwdrivers I have, and maybe one of them that wants to work better. About this large one. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think this is one of them square bits. See if this actually works. I need a smaller one though. Cross your fingers. Oh, it's too big. Shoot. Bummer. It's pretty solid. Oh, that feels pretty good. Okay, somehow I got to get these two in there. We say the red and green was one. Wow, the white one just pulled out now. White is 2 plus, black is 2 minus. White is 2 plus, black is 2 minus. Now, I really want to just tin this. I don't know if my iron's hot enough. I know I keep saying it's time for me to buy a new iron, and I never do. I keep buying guitar junk. And I know I'm in a band now. Maybe actually tomorrow night I'm going to be in my second band, but it's not like I need guitar stuff. I don't want to add any mass to this thing. I just want to tin it enough to keep it from fraying. What do you guys say? Should I be looking at one of those FX 88Ds at that Hacko thing? I see a lot of you guys running that. Personally. Okay, I'm gonna see if this actually fits. Really a good tinning either. It's like added a clump. Interested in how they did that bulleting. I read that there's still Radio Shacks out there, so I wonder. The one we had in Arizona was Fry's, right? That was awesome. Can't, it just won't fit. That did it, but am I gonna be able to clamp that in there? Very tempted to um, cut some of the wires off, pin it, then stick it in. Spraying is just asking for a short. Take anywhere near half of them off. It could be that these are just crappy connectors, and they were super cheap on Amazon. So maybe they're bad, and they just don't have a big enough hole. But roughly the same. It's interesting. These ones use an Allen wrench and a bullet, or they just put it in with a pipe. Let me see if I can get an Allen wrench on me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can fix the other one. I don't know if that bullet is part of the wire or part of it, but I might be able to do it. So I'm going to try and tin this one that I stripped down to make it a little bit thinner. Solid. Okay. So this one, it fell out. Too promising, but it is an Allen wrench. Uh, Bolt. Green one and the red one are going to come out too. I can actually push on them pretty easy. Let me see if I can tighten it up with the Allen wrench. Pull the bullet out and see. Look like that thing is retreating. There's a Allen-headed screw in here, but the thing that's pushing on is not backing back out. I think that thing is just stuck in there. Let's see if I can get out with the needle nose. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. So this thing's already been crushed. So that is not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to get it back in there. But there might be something else I can do. And barring all that, I'll just put another connector on here. Very tempted to try and get solder into there. I don't think that'll work. I can definitely solder to this one. I could easily push that in there, so I'm going to tin this one for sure. Maybe I should be using some flux. Hot. I really do need a hotter iron for this. Test that. Oh yeah. See if I can actually tighten it in with the Allen wrench. Seems really frayed. That's in it. We have these home plier things that we would use to fix stuff like this. Yeah, but I had to do it like this. That should work. I grew up, man, I had the curliest hair, I had total afro that was always in knots. So I do have some experience with this. I feel like if I tin this, it's going to be too thick. Try living dangerously, right? to have way more space. It, I'm very cramped. I'm thinking about taking a lot of the stuff that's here and taking it home, and maybe I can make myself some more room. This is taking way too long just for putting connectors on. This is not that I do nitric. What do you call this? NLFs, NLF4. Not that I do these that often, but still, electronics than this, man. If I actually have to spin it in there. Ready? You do have to spin it. Okay. You it has to spin and lock, right? Okay, something's crossed. Oh, oh, I'm an idiot. All right. Um, white and black wrong. You guys were watching that and laughing at me, right? Solder it. I like the way these ones work way better than the Amazon ones. I don't like how soft the metal is, though. That should not be happening. Okay, here we go. Try again. Yay. It's back on, and then if it's still good. I have an idea that I might be able to pull the these metal tabs out on the new ones, and that might work better. Get some. I have some 3 times zoom glasses around here somewhere. That would make it a little bit easier, I think. could have fixed it with this one. I should have just left this one in, but I didn't really know how it worked. Or no, that was missing a I could have. Shoot. Oh well. Oh no, it was missing the part of it. Yeah, never mind. I'll shut up now. Spinning tab. This has to go. Actual Neutrik ones, they're a lot more substantial. Hey, hey, perfect. I should cut this off. Old one. I guess this was there. I could have just used that old connector. They're strong. Really having trouble getting this little piece of plastic off. Looks like it's just part of a milk bottle container, and it's strong as could be. I gotta get this finished because I gotta learn some guitar parts. All of these. Well, if these ones are bad, doesn't look good. I think this one's just a two-way. And so for the two-way, what do I only wire the first one or do I wire the second one? I don't know. See if there's a problem here. They don't feel good, but oh, I can't unlock it. I'll leave this tied up if I can. See first of all if I can just fix this. See how it's wired. Wired black is minus, white is 1 plus. What's open? Just the two wires. Is it right? I know how to test them with the these cables weren't so long. This one uses a different system, some kind of diagonal jam. Really like this. What's this reading if it's wrong? Cannot not read it if it's only a two-way. There's an option button on here. Maybe I should read how to. The manual for this thing. Character CT200. Realize there's an option button on there. Here, option for operation modes. Okay, where's operation modes? Got an English one. There we go. No, there's not an auto mode. Cable test. To begin the manual cable test, move the mode switch to the cable tester settings, then hold the reset option button down for 2 seconds. Ah, okay. Speak on. Well, it looks like I should be able to do just a 2-pin speak on, but press again. Thing 3 and 4 are open, but not 1 and 2. Okay, so this is manual mode. Testing 3. That's testing 4. I think. Let's see. What is similar to auto, but rather than a fully automated check where multiple problems could potentially be displayed with flashing pin numbers, each step of the test can be proceeded manually. Press the reset option button to clear the intermittent LED. Press the reset button option again to check all pin connections. If a problem is discovered, only the first failed pin numbers will flash in the display. Fashion way. Sorted. This one's working fine. The problem is, to me, time to change all these vectors if I don't have to. Save them for problems. Problem to me is that there's all this extra cable. Um, that's making this thing feel wiggly. One thing I could do is cut this down, put it back in, and then these cables would feel really solid. I think. See if there's another reason this doesn't feel solid. No, I think that's it. Not sure I want to chance that, but doesn't look too bad. Mash these cables up without cutting them down. Thinking is if this thing's shorter, then this piece will be clamping onto the cable itself. I'll feel all floppy. This one I can definitely pin, I think. Definitely can, I think. If I messed up, I can always just cut it back. No big deal. Positive. What's this one of the key? Can't pin it. It feels solid. Doesn't mess that up. There's already so many things to worry about. You know, the, the less things you can worry about, the more confident I can make the people working in the field, especially if it's going to be me using this thing, the better. So I want to feel confident. One of the worst things we do today is give false confidence. Like, I'd rather be insecure because I don't want to be out there on something like this, power level stuff, and have it wreck on you. You know, it's terrible. See if this feels a little bit more solid. Wait, is that the whole thing? Yeah, see, this type just doesn't feel as solid to me. Um, oh, that feels solid. Okay, so this side definitely clamping the cable jacket. And so I guess that's just what it is. I just got to cut this back because If this is holding onto the jacket, that's going to feel solid. All right, so I'm going to take this one off and do this. Although I really want to tin these, and it kind of makes it tricky. Okay, so I'm going to cut it down. Let's see if this is enough. Because that was a little bit difficult last time. I'm going to do this one without tinning it and see how I feel about it. Oh, so much more solid than the other styles. Really want to know what kind of screwdriver I'm supposed to use for this. It's not Torx, it's Phillips, but it's flat. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Oh, that is solid. All right, so I'm gonna put it in here, even though it's gonna tell me 3 and 4, I think. Yep. I think that means the rest of them are good. Done. Same style as the last one, I think. Seems to be good. Sure. He just wants orange connectors put on them. If you just wants them all orange. This one's good, if not. I remember they had a couple cables that were iffy. This one. Um, to have more space up here, man. This desk got to do a lot of different duties. What showing us is good. I still don't have time to change them all to orange. Definitely. Some chops in there. Nasty. That's scary. That is asking for it. Even if that tested right, that is asking for it. Asking for trouble right there. So fix that. Yeah, look at that. That jacket is just ready to short. They've had some weird problems with some of these, even if they tested right. And this will explain it. So man, look at this: red, white, pink, and gray. And this one is using the Allen wrench thing, I think. But this is what makes it floppy, is all this extra. Okay, so let's write this down. Okay. 1 plus is red. Oh no, that's gray. Okay. 1 plus is red. Plus red. 1 minus is white. Plus is pink. And 2 minus is, oh man, look at that. This is so exposed. Look at that. Oh, these are sliced. Yeah, see, this is asking for it. All right. I'm gonna cut this down. This is a fire waiting to happen. I've got to make it so this part right here has got a clamp. So if I strip it there, that should be enough. Maybe a little bit less. I don't want to make it hard to work with, but the shorter the better. See if we can actually screw this. Looks like there's solder on here. Oh yeah, this has the same bullets. I don't know if this one's going to come out. Bullets seem to work really well until they don't. This one's soldered, man. I don't know. Might be able to get it out with the iron. It's soldered, man. I don't know how I'm going to get that. Can't lock it here. Can I? Might have to put a new connector on this one. I definitely need a hotter iron. There's that. There's the wire. Can I get this bullet out? What do I do with the pliers? Yay! All right. That should be enough. I have. Oh yeah, it's plenty to hold on to. Okay. This is a much harder wire. It's a little bit skinnier as well. Should be able to tin this without any real trouble. I like this cable the best so far. Okay, now I should be able to tin these and get them all in. If not, I'll cut it back. Let's try it first. Chat, please chime in. What soldering iron should I be looking at? But I keep almost pulling the trigger on the Hacko FX88D. Or is that not hot enough? This is just an old Weller WLC 40, I think. WTC 100. It's the one we always used to have all the students buy back in the studio days. WLC 100. I'd love to know what you guys think for soldering irons. Tinning these isn't so much so that I can solder it in here. It's just so they don't fray. One plus is red, one white, one minus is white. I dropped the Allen. No. No. I dropped the Allen head. Shoot. All right, well, one of these guys ain't. One of these guys is getting soldered. One minus for sure. Perfect. Okay. Tight enough. Good. In a second. Two plus is pink and two minus is gray. Oh, I tinned it and it's still frayed. Unreal. That's in far enough. This one, because I lost the nut, or the bolt, try and solder it in this way. So it wouldn't distort. Sure, I got the right color code here. This one feels solid. Something's different about this side. Yeah, see, this side's short. Okay. Plus a red and white. This one's solid. I guess I should look for cuts on the jacket. That's okay. Destin, right? But this one has 4 keys, where the other ones only had 2 keys. Okay. Oh. All right. Got one more victim coming. Let me see what I can clean up, though, because this is going to suck. I wish I had more space, man. This is really tricky for me, but this is what I got. It's a lot better than what I could have, that's for sure. Gotta be thankful for the stuff I do have. Yeah, if you're yeah, I got so much stuff in here. All the guitars are on the sides and things all over the place. To have a little paintbrush in here for cleaning this kind of stuff up. Hope I have somewhere I have a speak on to 1/4 inch adapter. I'm definitely gonna need it. Here I got a VRX that not sure what's wrong with it actually. Yeah, I did find my adapter. I'm looking for this little power amp that I have, like one of those Harley Benton ones. It's not even Harley Benton. It's actually somebody else made it, and Harley Benton stamped their name on it. All right, so this guy, little power amp, kind of like the Seymour Duncan power amp for your play some audio. See, get an IEC cable. Oh man, I left my guitar plugged in. Oops, that's not good for the battery. I guess I could just plug a guitar in here. First, I'm just going to confirm that this doesn't work. I mean, hoping this power amp works. I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, I forgot that this should actually fit on the pedal board. If I had to power one of my FRFR cabinets, that would work fine. I got these really expensive ones made and never ended up using. I think I spent about $1,000 on FRFR cabinets and then threw them away because we didn't have any space. So lame. So let's see if it says signal. Should be saying signal. I'm putting my guitar through it. Defiant mode. I have it in passive mode. Sounds like the tweeter's not getting engaged. Try and feed this some sweep, a test tone of some sort. So I'm using slate samples to try and. I don't know what I'm hearing though. I shouldn't be hearing anything. Okay, that's the main speakers. Okay, so headphones should be putting some audio out. Let me make a groove. So it should be making some noise. Yes, I'm not hearing the tweeter. Oh, this is not wired right, or crossover's dead. Now, my system may not be wired. I'm not sure how the VRX is wired. So, in passive mode, what's interesting, you know what? It sounds like the woofer's going. Hold on, let me try this again. Hold on. Sorry. It's definitely working. Switch to biamp mode. So it may be that this adapter's wired wrong for this. Let me see. I'm gonna look for the wiring. Oh, that thing's heavy. Yeah, look. You guys got any warehouse space in Hawaii? I'd love to have it because I need way more space. I'd love to have a bigger tech room. Let's see if I can't find what's going on here. Let me message my cousin. It's his setup. I'm not sure how these are wired. Okay. VRX. Passive mode. So crossover could be bad. Biamp mode. There's definitely a tweeter. It seems like if there's a tweeter, so tell me if I'm getting this right or not. If there's a tweeter in biamp mode, but I should not be hearing the woofer in biamp mode then. Or does this adapter have them all connected to each other? I don't know how this adapter's wired. I don't know if I can take this off though. Like, would that break if I take this off? Ooh, I'm afraid that's gonna break. I'm not sure how this is wired. Something bad, guys. Take this apart. I'm not sure how the VRX is wired, right? Like, Don't know how to test a speak-on connector. Can I just jam these pins in there? Reach. Yeah, I got to get this apart. Maybe it'll tell me how this is wired. Let me see. See, I'm not sure where I got this thing. I got it from Amazon. Let me check. Not the adapter. Where's the adapter? I don't know where I got it from. Yes, this is a hose of one. It tells how it's wired. I didn't just break it. For a NA4LIX. This looks like it. Features permanent secure on connector using a speak-on cable connector using a second lock. I need to know how this is wired. Let's continue. So plus one plus the tip and one minus the sleeve. Um, that should work for the passive though. So what's the problem? And what happened when I spun this? Did I break it? I hope I didn't break it. Oh, it's unscrewing, I think. Or that I just completely broke it. Oh, I broke it. Oops. Yeah, that's a bozo move for you. Broke it. If I can make an adapter out of it. Oh, that sucks. I need to order another one. Wait a second. That sucks. See if I can order another one. Oh man, lame, dummy. 4. Nobody's selling it anymore. Great. For $17. Dummy. Don't let me do dumb stuff like that. I can somehow fix this. I'm not going to be able to test. Well, I guess we're going to have to fix this because I need to test this. How could I do this? Those are some thin wires. We always worry about, using these giant speaker wires and stuff, but this is so tiny. All right, there's something in here that looks weird though. Okay, why terminal? Okay, might be able to fix this. Tell you that was a bozo move breaking this though. So move. All right, so this thing seems to be right. I don't understand why in biamp mode it was playing both the woofer and the tweeter, and in passive mode it was only playing the woofer. That doesn't make sense to me. Um, it plays. Actually, that wondering if this pinhole here is to hold it so that this thing can actually twist. I doubt it. Spinning it, just spinning the shell. I wonder if this hole right here is like after it's on, they knock that in there and it's now pinned and it can't spin. There's there's notches in here, like I could get a screwdriver stuck in there. Where'd the electrician? putting a female 1/4 inch jack on here. Might be welded in. Fixing that. Okay. So it seems to me that in passive mode, I would assume that uses the crossover. Okay, hold on. That's a passive 1+1 is in. Okay. In biamp mode, 1 is the high, 1 plus is the low frequency, 2+ is the high frequency. So that shouldn't have worked. Pull this thing apart, but I really don't want to. Remember, it's not being very fun to get it back together. I think it might need a new crossover, but still got to get all these guitar parts. I'm thinking you pull the grill off, and then pull the grill off, and then pull the woofer out. I don't have any way to test it. I think I'm gonna send this back. I should be learning my guitar parts. What time is it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna send this back with them. And all these cables. And tomorrow I'm gonna clean this up and I'm gonna learn my guitar parts. Can't do anything till I get a new one of these. That was such a bozo move. What a dummy. All right.